Namaste, namaste, and welcome to this variation of the Moon Salutation. I like to call this a simple variation of the Moon Salutation. It includes much of the same movements, or many of the same movements that we use in different expressions of the Moon Salutation. But this one requires much less pivoting through the hips, which can be a little bit kinder for those of you who have hips that prefer not to pivot quite so much. For this variation, a block at the center of your mat will be useful. We are going to start at the right-hand side of the mat and move through center to the left and then back again. Center to the right. There are variations where you go all the way around the mat, and they're great when you're teaching in person, but less easy to demonstrate on YouTube. However, there are variations like that on this channel if you prefer. So we're going to start actually facing the short end of the mat, which is quite unusual for a Moon Salutation. And we're going to bring ourselves into Tadasana alignment, whatever that is for you. So it can be wider feet if you prefer. We're standing tall, and we're going to keep throughout this practice the belly muscles really active and a little bit of lift in the pelvic floor, as much as you need to feel strong from center. We will begin simply by turning the palms forward and dropping the fingertips down and lengthening through the back of the body into the crown of the head. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Then we breathe in, take the arms around the body, maybe looking gently up. Breathing out, draw the palms down to the center of the chest. This time we're going to breathe in, take the arms around the body, but set them nice and wide, like you're carrying an enormous beach ball. As you breathe out, lean over to your right side, so you're stretching the left side of the body. Breathe in back to the center, and as you breathe out, lean over to the left, stretching the right side of the body. Breathe in back to center. This time we're going to twist. As we breathe out, reach the left hand forward and the right hand backwards. Soften your knees, maybe even bend the left knee so you can twist to the right with the arms extended at shoulder height. Breathe in back to the center. Breathing out as you twist to the opposite side. Left hand back, right hand forward. Little softness in the right knee, extending the arms at the shoulder. Breathing in back to the center and looking up. As you breathe out, fold forward into a gentle forward bend. Knees can be as bent as they need to be. Hands don't have to reach the floor, just reaching for whatever is comfortable. From here, we're going to step the left foot back as far as it goes. Take the knee down to the mat, press into both feet, and reach the arms up and open, maybe even reaching the hands back behind the body, really firm in the belly, tucking the tailbone under, using the legs. Deep breath in, half moon pose, deep breath out. Then we're going to reach the hands down to the inside of the right foot and twist on our feet to face the long side of the mat. Take hold of your block if you'd like to. We're bent in the right knee and extended in the left leg, and then we can move to the other side. You can use your block throughout. You can leave it in the center if you prefer, going from side to side like so. You can have your hands on the floor if they reach, or you can reach your arms out to the side for a classic surfer squat. Think about lengthening your torso so that your crown of the head is pointing forward and the tailbone pointing back behind you. And then when you're ready, you can come to the center. The feet are pointing forwards. We're going to place the hands down on the block or the floor in front of you. Leave the right hand where it is. Legs are extended. Lift the left elbow up. And then twist to the left as you reach the left fingertips to the ceiling. And then release that hand down. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Lifting the right elbow up first and then extending the arm to reach the fingertips to the ceiling and release down. If you wish to, you can breathe in as you lift and twist. Breathe out as you release. Breathe in as you lift and twist to the right. Breathe out as you release. After 2 to each side, we're going to turn the feet in, so the heels are in, toes are out. Press into the feet and come into our wide leg squat. So here we want the knees to track the feet, rolling to the outside edge of the feet, but keeping the big toe joints in contact with the floor, drawing the shoulder blades towards each other. And we're going to do one breath where we exhale really forcefully on our out breath, which allows us to let go of anger and difficult emotions and anything else we've got weighing on our minds, so we can be calm and relaxed and peaceful like the moonlight. So to do this, we breathe in, reaching arms and legs wide. As we breathe out, we draw the fists to the top of the waist and exhale fully, like so. Bending the knees as well. We'll do one more on this side just as we practice. Breathing in, breathing out. So from our goddess pose, we're going to take the hands back down to the mat, twisting the feet to point forwards. We can do a little bit more surface squatting if we like before we turn ourselves to the left side of the mat. Take the right knee down to the mat, press into both feet and give yourself that beautiful lunge where you've got really strong belly, legs, buttocks working. Taking the hands down to frame the left foot, untuck the back knee and step the right foot forward. So you find a forward bend. And you can take a deep breath in and out here if you'd like to. To come up, inhale as you look forward, reach the arms around the body and up over the head. Nice wide beach ball. We're going to exhale as we twist to the right, reaching the right hand backwards and the left hand forwards. And then inhale back to the center and exhale to the left. Arms come to about shoulder height. Inhale back to the center. We're going to side bend to the right first. Inhale back to the center and side bend to the left, exhaling. Inhale back to center, opening the chest. Exhale as you allow the arms to come all the way around the body and finish palms together at the center of the chest. And now we do the whole thing in reverse. So from our Namaste position, we inhale the arms around the body, looking up, and exhale, palms together at the center of the chest. Inhale, take the arms around the body and up like we're holding a big beach ball. Exhale as we lean over to the left side first. Inhale back to the center and exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the center. Let's twist as we exhale. Twist to the left, reach the left arm back, the right arm forward. Exhale back to center. Inhale back to center. Exhale as we twist to the right. Arms nice and wide, knees a little soft. Inhale back to the center and open your chest. Exhale as you fold. Take the arms around the body in a big circle so they end up with the hands, fingertips on the floor or somewhere in that general direction. We're going to step the right foot back as far as it goes. Just let your breath find a natural rhythm for these postures. Pressing into your feet and in using the legs and the core muscles to come into your beautiful back bend. And you can be as bendy here as you like. You can be much more upright if you prefer. Not a problem at all. From here, we're going to take the hands inside the left foot. So we turn on our feet. We've got a long right leg and a bent left leg, but the feet are firm on the floor. You can use your block to move yourself from one end of the mat to the other. Nice, gentle movement. You can leave the block in the middle for a little bit more challenge, which is quite nice, or you can reach the arms nice and wide and do a more classic surface squat. Trying to get the torso parallel to the floor. I was a little bit low then, but parallel to the floor is quite good. And then in the center, we're going to let our hands come down to the block. It's useful to have a block so you've got a little bit of lift from the floor. And this time we're leaving the left hand down first, peeling the right elbow up towards the ceiling and extending into the right fingertips, and then release the right arm down. Peel the left elbow up, left fingertips up to the ceiling, and releasing down. Breath stays natural in these poses, making sure as we do one more to each side that the weight is in the center of the foot, not too much in the heels, and extending through the legs and the arms as much as feels right for your body. When we bring the hands down, this time we're going to turn the toes out, heels in, press into the feet and find our goddess squat or our wide leg squat. So we'll take one of those wonderful releasing breaths. Inhale as you stretch the arms and legs wide. Exhale and we can stretch again, or we can find goddess squat again and turn the feet forward. Come back into our lunge to one, surface squat to one side, and then pivot to the right side of the mat and find the lunge. Strong in the legs, the belly, the buttocks, open in the chest, the front of the body, the front of the left hip. Allow the hands to frame the right foot and then gently step the left foot to meet it at the front of the mat. Find your forward bend, and you can hold here for a deep breath in and a deep breath out before breathing in, taking the arms around the body and up. Find your big beach ball, breathing out as you twist to the left first, reaching the left arm back and the right arm forward. Breathing in, back to center, big beach ball, lift in the chest, breathing out as you twist to the right. Breathing in, back to the center, big beach ball, this time breathing out as you lean to the left. Breathing in, back to the center, holding your big beach ball, breathing out, lean to the right. Nice and firm in the belly. Breathe in, back to the center, lifting the chest, and breathing out as the arms come down around the body and finish with the palms together at the center of the chest. I hope you've enjoyed this variation of the Moon Salutation. I'd recommend doing it 2 more times through. So just simply rewind the video and go for it until you know it for yourself. And feel free to add things as you feel inspired to add, movements that your body would like to do or that you feel are missing from the rest of your practice. And I will see you for another practice. There are 2 other Moon Salutation videos in this series, but there are more on this channel to explore. Namaste.